Okay, now we're going to use the same rule for reflecting a point about the x-axis when we reflect a shape about an x-axis. This is because a shape consists of points, so if we reflect the points, we're going to reflect the shape. Well, let's just get started. Now here's an example. You're supposed to plot these points. P is -5 and 5. That's 5 to the left and 5 up, and we put a point. Q is -1 and 7. It's 1 to the left and 7 up. And R is -3 and 2. This is all from 0 and 0. You go 3 to the left and 2 up. And then you go from P to Q to R with your ruler, and you make a triangle. Now I'm going to say these questions. Let's look at the picture here. Now if we graph these points, P, Q, and R, and connect it, we got a triangle right here. Now if they said to us, reflect this triangle in the y-axis, this is what we do. The rule for reflecting in the y-axis is to take -1, the x-coordinate, and change its sign. Take the negative of -1, it becomes +1 and 7. And instead of -5 and 5, we take the negative of the x-coordinate, which becomes +5. Just change the sign of the x-coordinate. Instead of -3, make it +3. Now connect these points, and we call them Q double, give them a little double prime like that, and we get reflection in the y-axis here. Hey, it looks like this triangle is looking in a mirror, the y-axis, and there it is, there's the reflection. Now what if we said, reflect the points P, Q, and R in the x-axis? Well, the rule for that is take the y-coordinate, and whatever it is, change its sign, but keep the x-coordinate the same. So instead of -1 and 7, make it -1 and -7. Instead of -3 and 2, make it -3 and -2. Instead of -5 and 5, make it -5 and -5. And what we'll get is this exact same triangle reflected in the x-axis by changing the sign of the y-coordinate. And that's it. And then I think they ask you to actually reflect this about the y-axis, or maybe reflect the new one about the x-axis. I forget all the rules there. But this one here is a reflection of the reflection we made here in the y-axis. They ask a question about that, or somehow, I forget what all the words are, it doesn't matter. That's how you reflect a shape, and that should be enough to try these questions right here, exercise 2, and exercise, oh, there's the answers. We don't want to look at the answers now. And exercise 4 is all about, oh, those are the answers, sorry. There's another question 4 too. You'll see it when you look in your notes. Your teacher will give you those questions when you go to do it. Well, there you go. That's how you reflect shapes.